Hi there, this is Pastor Pete with SimplySermons.com coming to you from Texas, CowboyFellowship.org. That's the website of our church if you want to check that out. Coming to you with a video blog. Been talking about where we need to look as Christians for things that we need and that oftentimes we don't look in the right place. At the last little blog did a couple of days ago, we talked about the fact that we needed to look up. We need to look up towards God. Let me give you another one, and this one may sound strange at first, but hear me out. We need to look back as well. We need to look backwards. I'm a history buff, man. I love history. I love studying past wars and past governments and things like that. I'm just a history guy because I think that it's important that we look back, even as Christians. There's a lot that we can learn from looking back. In fact, it even says in 1 Corinthians 26, it says, "Brothers, think of what you were when you were called." I think we need to look back and remember what we were before we became Christians. I just think that's important, to put ourselves in the shoes of a lost person today. Oftentimes we forget what it was like before we were saved. If you go to the book of Ephesians chapter 2, it says that we were by nature objects of wrath. It says that we were God's enemies. It says that basically we were the most horrible thing in the world. And then we tend to get cleaned up by the blood of Jesus, and that all changes, and we forget what it was like to be lost. I always tell the young believers in my new believers class, don't ever forget what it was like to be lost. Don't ever forget what it was like not to know where you would go when you died. Don't ever forget what it was like not to walk in fellowship with God. Because as soon as you forget that, you lose or start losing your desire to share God and to share the love of Jesus with other people. I hope that you'll look back. I hope that you'll remember what you were like before Christ came into your life today. And I hope that that will inspire you to go out and tell somebody else about the love of Jesus. May God bless you today. Look back on your life. See what you can learn from it. I promise you, you will. God bless.